John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville, Virginia. This is the ACC on ESPN. The Atlantic Coast Conference opener for the North Carolina Tar Heels on the road against the Virginia Cavaliers. Instead, it goes to Jesperson. He doesn't recognize the shot clock. 2 seconds. Jesperson has to heave it. Nearly a shot clock violation. Carolina's first chance to run. McAdoo blocked at the rim by Atkins. Jones pulls it out. Mitchell wanted it on the post. Open look for Harris. Scores down. Joe Harris. Cutting Bullock. Good look. Finished off by Hubert. Hubert starting his 3rd straight game. This is Jones. Back-to-back threes for Virginia. So Evans and Jones out there together in the backcourt for Virginia. Evans sets up Jones for 3. This is P.J. Hairston, the sophomore, knocks down the long-range 3.
First point shot. All right, UVA limits their opponents to 28% shooting from the three-point line. This is what they do, which is defense.
Evans turns it over. Strickland leaves his feet. Bullock finishes it off. North Carolina has its first lead on the road at Virginia. And then they only win over a ranked opponent against UNLV. There's McAdoo aggressive, and North Carolina's up 3.
And Nolte cannot guard him down low. When James Michael McAdoo turns and faces, he can take anybody off the dribble.
Get up, Joe Harris!
And we got to show it.
Harris dunks it down off the back screen and make it a 1-point game again. Evans lob to Mitchell. Welcome to Charlottesville, Lob City ACC. And Saturday leading up to this Sunday matchup to open ACC play. Reach-in foul on Reggie Bullock, and the Virginia fans applaud because that is the first foul called against North Carolina. They're so smart here in Charlottesville, Jay.
Ball into position and tell James Michael McAdoo to get on the block and have him score down low. That's just Marcus Page still understanding about the personnel he has on his team.
Strickland runs North Carolina right to the rim, blocked again by Anderson. Virginia basketball with a shot clock turned off. The Cavaliers will have a chance to take the lead before the half.
I mean, that's just a very athletic play by Justin Anderson. I mean, he left the shot early.
Started his 3rd straight game at the center or 5 position for North Carolina. There's Strickland. It's a one-on-one move, but it goes down.
Pretty big-time game in that game against UNLV. 16 points, highest scoring game since William & Mary. And that's how North Carolina likes to play.
Fakes the 3 in the corner. Strickland off the screen from Hubert. Strickland reverses it in North Carolina.
Even though he's a better scorer than Kendall Marshall, but when you start to break this North Carolina team down, you look at Kendall Marshall, John Henson, Tyler Zeller, Harrison Barnes. I think they were all top 3 at their position.
Bullock sets the feet. North Carolina's made their last 4. The corner. Here's Page, the freshman point guard. McAdoo wants it, hasn't touched it yet. Page finishes it off anyway.
Compared to the first half, they were doing a lot of isolation, a lot of one-on-one shots. Now the ball's actually moving around, touching 3 to 4 people before somebody gets a shot up.
Page with Evans right there with them on the catch. 10 to shoot. Page finds a slipping McAdoo, blocked at the rim by Atkins. Evans. Follow goes, and Virginia's cut it to 3 again.
You know, in order to be successful against UVA defensively, you have to communicate on the defensive end. Don't see too many players from Carolina talking.
Jesperson hits the trailing three. We're even again at 36. Harris. And one. Virginia's back on top. James quickly out of the double. They find a Hairston. Evans wants to run Virginia. Trailing Nolte. Deep three. Evan Nolte. North Carolina has never lost in this building. 4-0 against the Wahoos since John Paul Jones Arena opened. That is Evan Nolte. Back-to-back threes for the freshman from Milton, Georgia. Harris. And one.
Everybody in North Carolina's basketball team is mute. Nobody is talking defensive. It's simple. It comes down to working harder. UVA is just working harder on the defensive end.
A 21-6 run for Virginia. Bullock knocks down the triple. There's the junior from Kinston. The foot injury. Surgery in early October. Evans right to the rim. ODU and Delaware, and yet the wins over Tennessee in really dominating fashion, winning at Wisconsin. Bullock.
Big shot. Big shot. I mean, that just to hold his ground and to be strong.
Strickland attacks. Play on, a lot of contact, but Bullock finishes. It's a one-point game. Virginia has a chance to make it a two-possession game, which is big against a low-possession team, and now under 2 minutes. 5-point game, 2 possessions, under 2 minutes to go. Charlottesville celebrates for the first time in this building. The Cavaliers beat North Carolina. Virginia closes on a 10-2 run. The Cavaliers are 1-0 in ACC play.